This is Ian, publisher of Easy Genie Genealogy Charts. Today, how to research ancestors in old court records using full text search on FamilySearch. If this video helps, please take a moment to like it and follow me. Let's get started. So this is an experimental feature on familysearch.org/labs. So go to familysearch.org/labs. You should come to this page. You can also Google it. And then you look for a tile that says expand your search with full text search. Click the link that says go to experiment, and then you'll come to the search window, which will look something like this. Now, this is an experimental feature, and FamilySearch cautions you it's a little rough around the edges. For instance, there's no advanced search features really yet. But what I typically do is I start here. I'll type the name of the person I'm looking for, and then I'll type the location. So I'm going to be looking in the court records for Clinton County, New York. Make sure that you choose the right location. This will make things a lot easier. I found that with these full text search records, sometimes it gives you a lot of records, maybe too many to sort through. And at least if it's at the county level, it will reduce it a little bit. So I'm going to press search, and then I'm going to come to this particular page. Now, I could scroll through these records and look at different types of court records that they have. The problem is, you can see the results, there's 372,000. So what I'm going to do is filter by collection. So click on the button that says collection. And then what I'm going to do, I'm looking for legal records. That's FamilySearch's term for this type of records. So not just any type of record, but legal records, which is kind of general. Notice that if you scroll down and here's all the state records, it'll say New York wills and deeds. Actually, you need to go to United States. Maybe because these are federal records, I'm not quite sure about that, but I have to go to United States, New York before I find what I'm looking for. And here we go. So, United States, biographies, education, employment, legal. So you can see there's quite a bit. There's 176,000, but that will at least basically cut the numbers in half. And let's click apply and see what turns up. So you can see different types of records popping to the top already. So popping to the top of results already. So guardianship records, deeds. Now, for court records, there's different types of court records, and some of them have special names. So here it says Clinton Lis Pendens records. Lis Pendens, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is a type of legal lawsuit. So this would be a court record of a lawsuit in the system in the 1890s. So I might click on that and look at it. But also, if you keep on browsing through, you might find other types of records, such as, I'll show you an example. This is court minutes. So court minutes I found to be pretty interesting because oftentimes it's a transcript of something that happened in the courtroom. So this was actually from another branch of the family. One of my ancestors was apparently the victim of some sort of fraud or mistaken identity. And the person who allegedly caused this fraud or mistaken identity was somebody in the state of Maine. And the court minutes are pretty interesting. It basically details all the efforts they made to try to identify who this person really is. And as you can imagine, back then, it was nearly impossible, especially if they were living in another state. But these minutes, they kind of lay out what's going on. So this is something for me to look into to determine, to see how my great-great-grandfather was a victim of this. Another type of court record you see coming up in the court minutes are whether people served on a jury. So that information at the time was made public, or at least it was placed in this type of record. So I could actually search for this case in the newspaper and find out more about it, see what my ancestor witnessed. But basically, that's how you find court minutes and other types of court records using family text full text search. If this video helped, please take a moment to like it and follow me, and I'll see you next time.